Indigos and Crystals friends, I hope you're doing great. We're gonna talk regarding the dark night of the soul. I put my post-it here. It's uh, it's a very interesting topic that we talk about it because um, many of you indigos and crystals might feel that you are going through a period of your time that you don't have any answers, that the universe is not responding your prayers, that God is not listening, and this is what some people call the dark night of the soul. Um, it happens to some indigos and crystals, but not to everybody. And some of you might not even never experience it. Is a moment of your life when you lose faith and meaning, that you feel lost, that you don't know what to do, where to go. It's not always about faith. It could be regarding a deeply spiritual emptiness. And for some people, it's a life-changing situation, and the indigo or the crystal is never going to be the same. The dark night of the soul is not a one night thing in human terms. For a soul, time is very different than our time. And for some people, the transition could be years, for others, could be months. But you have to remind that if you go through this process, it's because you are gonna go into a moment of enlightenment in your life where you are going to see a new you, when you are going to see a new indigo coming out of this situation. Some of you might feel like depressed, or that there is a profound sense of loss. You don't know what you're losing, because you feel that nothing makes sense anymore, that you lose your spouse, your family, your dreams, your career. And losing means that you feel that there is no connection anymore, like an outcast, that you do belong there. And you feel that you are just hanging into things, and nothing is working. Even your friends are not what they used to be. So it's a moment where you actually are gonna discover who is there for you, who is emotionally supportive of your situation. And it's a moment where you have to regain your faith, regain the trust in the Creator and in the universe. And my best advice to go through the dark night of the soul is that you have to remind yourself that you are not alone, that there is somebody up there watching over you. You can call it your spiritual guide, you can call it God, the Creator, the Source, the Divine, the angels. But there is somebody up there watching over you. And we have a set time for blessings in our life. So sometimes these dark nights of the soul are actually tests to see how we are going to get through a difficult situation without losing our faith and without losing who we are. It's very easy to give up your dreams. It's very easy to give up 50 yards before the finish line. And the dark night of the soul is like that swimmer who went through the English Channel, and because it was fog and lots of meats, around it, he got discouraged and he thought that he was never going to make it. And then he decided to give up, and he got back on a boat, and the mist disappeared. And what a surprise that it was only 50 yards before the shore. That's how close you can be. That's how close you can be to your dreams. That's how close you can be to the life that you have been waiting for. So don't give up. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up in your hopes, because that's the easy part. We as indigos and crystals, we should know that we have always higher guidance on us. We have always somebody who is watching for us in the universe. And you wouldn't be in this situation if that dream that you have in your heart wasn't possible. Some of you might get discouraged and say, no, this is not possible. I'm never going to get out of this situation, this financial crisis because of the recession. I'm never going to get out of this problem with my wife, with my girlfriend or my boyfriend. I'm never going to find the right person in my life. My kids are never going to change. No. That's when you get deeper into the dark night of the soul. Every morning when you wake up, you have to thank the divine or God for being one day closer to your dream and your miracle, not one day more far away. So the best thing that you can do is remind yourself of the good things that you have. Remind yourself of the good things that you have been given throughout your life. And try to stay around people who encourage you, people who lift you up. And remember that it's only a transition. Life and hope are gonna come back again. Sunshine is gonna come back again in your life. So the best thing to do is every morning say thank you for those things that you are expecting in your life. For that new job, for that new girlfriend or boyfriend, for a change in your husband or in your spouse, for that new house. Live a life of expectancy. So everything around you can create that dream that you are looking for. The dark night of the soul is not forever. And usually it is there so it can help us to understand more about our faith, to understand more about who are our friends, and to understand more about our own hope, how we can have hope. So even if you feel tempted to give everything away, try to feel that love from the universe in your life. You can start by a gratitude journal. You can start by positive affirmations, like if it's already there, every morning. And you can start by understanding that if you have a dream in your heart, it wasn't a coincidence. That dream is put in your heart because it's gonna become a reality. You just have to believe in it. So please don't give up 50 yards before the finish line. Especially on this new year. Don't get discouraged. Keep pressing forward. And if you have to get up and press more stronger, do it, so you can see your dreams come to pass. Happy holidays.